straight to it after that.
I didn't pick up on that. Good pick up.
Where's Geralt?
Vesemir.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I didn't think like that. Oh, shit. Is this a nightmare?
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube. I'm Pudgy.
I'm Spartan. So today we're going to be reacting to, requested by you guys, The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf, which from what we understand, I think we both know very little about, but it's, I think it's an anime. It's an anime or an animated movie, but I'm pretty sure it's anime. And it's a prequel to the Witcher series following the story of Vesemir. We don't know much else other than that, really.
Pretty interesting, like Vesemir's story now.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we have the full season 1 and season 2 of the Witcher Netflix series up on our channel. So if you want to check that out as well, feel free to do so. A lot of people wanted us to react to this before season 2, but we just were on a good runner there. Now we're going to watch this and maybe hopefully get a bit more of an insight into Vesemir's life and understand the whole Witcher lore and what sort of started off the School of the Wolf in The Witcher.
It's been a while for us, maybe not for you guys, but yeah, it's been a while for us recording, so it's good to be back into recording and, you know, back into the Witcher world.
Yep. Now, I did notice literally just now that the rating of this movie is R18, which I like because that to me says it's not going to hold back. It's going to just...
It's going to be dark.
Yeah, it's going to give you a proper take of The Witcher. And I'm excited for that. So I've got high hopes for this. I'm looking forward to it. And I know that animes in general are really good at choreographing action scenes. I myself love anime. So I'm hoping we're going to see some cool, you know, action scenes and in this.
Well, it costs less money.
Yeah. So that should be good. Anything else?
Not really. I'm not really sure what to expect. So, like, I'm just kind of excited to get into it, really.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't have much else to add. We're probably going into this in the dark, which I like. It's going to be pretty raw, and we're just going to... First time seeing anything like this, so we'll just see what we think. And hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Remember to leave a like if you enjoy it, and let us know down in the comments below as well what you enjoy most about this episode. Get involved in the discussion. We always love interacting with you guys and chatting about the episode, and if we miss anything, feel free to explain it to us.
It's a movie. It's not a series. It's a movie.
Yeah, I meant the episode of the... Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Pudgy would like me to correct myself and say that this is a movie, not an episode, so I apologise for my incorrect words. And if you want to stay up to date with our journey, subscribe. We'd love to have you on board following the Witcher series. We've got a few series in mind. Let us know if you've got any suggestions in the comments down below. We are definitely going to be doing Titan Season 3 next. We've been eager to watch that.
Yep. All right. Let's
Awesome.
get into it.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
There once was a lord in dark woods, wearing a strange silver band around his hand.
I really like the feel of it. It's always got a very soulful, mysterious intro to Witcher.
Who do you reckon singing?
Not Dandelion.
Of a dead man's hand.
Oh, okay.
My man.
Is it true, Papa? Are bandits killing innocents along these trails?
Oh, Pumpkin, there are no bandits.
Oh, right, dude. Alright, so this movie's gonna have no chill already.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, her hand just like flopped.
Damn, man, that's gory. I like it. I like. Is that Vesemir? Yeah, it is. Let's see what a young Vesemir is like.
This be interesting.
Much better looking.
You're a trailblazer, launching the new fad. Trendsetter, you.
He's just casually talking as he's like slaying it.
A little foreplay, especially when one's about to kill the other. Though you Leshens don't speak, so there's the rub.
So it is a Lesher. Oh.
Maybe it's Leshen, yeah. He said Druid too, so...
Yeah.
But we've never seen him do that in
No.
the Witcher series. That's cool. I don't think we've seen him do much of that chain hook thing. Oh, potion time. I always love the potions. Yeah, the black eyes.
Forest hobo or deadly flapping swarm?
Oh, on point.
He's definitely very confident.
I know.
What was that, man? That was an Ard, I think, but it looked like a freaking Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Z. Looked mad.
Oh,
The kid doesn't seem too phased considering his whole family's got killed.
yeah, I know. Oh yeah,
That's cool.
burn. Interesting.
You said they don't speak.
They don't.
Oh, they got the mad intros again.
Pretty good.
That's cool, man.
Oh,
Officially piqued my interest.
is he collecting all the jewelry and stuff?
Not sure. Probably coin for his...
Yeah.
Oh, that kid's an orphan. I reckon he'll become a witcher now.
Seize the Witcher, home of Kaer Morhen, and exile its occupants for crimes against Cadwin's people.
From what the boy told us, Your Highness, the Witcher slew the Leshen that was terrorizing our forests.
So she's trying to manipulate the situation.
The witches have been staging these forest attacks. So scandalous, Madam Gilchrist.
Monster species have dwindled under their swords. They need coin.
And you have evidence to prove your conspiracy? Or are we to merely bank on your magical intuition? Mages create the Witcher, then presume it's our duty to hold the bucket and mop up their brown mess.
True.
I don't mind her. She seems alright. So this looks like it's a time before they even were really comfortable with witches doing monster hunting. Like, they're not treated particularly well in the series, but they look like they're even more misunderstood here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dialect linked to darker times. If you remember the ancient tongue, fewer days.
There's always a bath scene.
You speak Elion, don't you, Philavandrel?
Oh. Philavandrel knows Vesemir.
Some sort of magic, maybe. Controlling the Leshen, bewitching it.
Girls have been disappearing from our ranks.
No.
One of the first to vanish was a young mage, Kitsu. She spoke Elion.
Even Vesemir was fit once.
Or we got a beer belly.
Training of another greedy gang of young witches.
I leave that to my peers.
Oh, so he was not very involved. Interesting.
So it's interesting right off the bat. It's a very different Vesemir to the one we've seen in the game or the series. Like, he's sort of, how do I describe it? Like,
Just laid back, chilled,
doesn't
only
really
looking
care too
out for
much about
himself.
doesn't really care too much about the responsibility of the
Yeah.
Witcher world, and he's sort of more just, I don't know, on an adventure of life, I guess. More like a young bachelor kind of
Yeah.
approach to being a Witcher. Interesting. It's a very, very different side to, and he's very cocky, which I feel like is going to get him, into trouble at some point.
I'm sure by the end of it, that's when he kind of gets that, like, responsibility on his shoulders and wants to take that on.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
yeah. Compared to that Vesemir, that's like has a massive sense of responsibility to the world and trying to save it. This one's like,
Yeah.
yeah, take it as it comes.
I mean, you live, like, how many lives as a Witcher? Of course, he's going to feel differently by the end of it, so...
Vesemir! Get over here!
Oh, is that his
Probably
mother?
cursed or something. That's cool seeing him even as a kid.
Head to the market. We will need blue gum to sedate Our Lady. Try not to cock it up.
Poor guy.
Damn. So I wonder, was Vesemir given up to be a Witcher, or was he just stolen on this mission? We'll find out. Smacks it on the ass.
I didn't even have to take a shot.
Moron! You could have killed me.
I don't think
It's a bit
we've heard of it.
dramatic. Nah.
There's the world. What would you buy if you had all its coin?
I would get the hell out of this village and travel the continent.
I'm just calling it from now. She dies. That's my guess.
We should take this coin and buy honey cake.
And how will Our Lady get her herbs?
Ah, little conniving Vesemir.
It is kind of cool seeing the Witcher world from an anime perspective. It brings some things to life a bit more, like the
Yeah.
abilities and stuff.
They do that well in the game, but it's different, like, sitting back now and just enjoying
Watching it,
it.
yeah. What? That was way too cheesy to be a bloody.
Name's Deglin.
and you're gonna take me to your noble woman, or I'm taking you two pests back to the market.
Oh, blackmail. Well played, Mr.
Diglin.
Plagues this woman. Mar puts you down with horrid delusions and feeds off your madness. Meteorite ore disrupts the demon's magic so it can be...
That's like the Vampire Diaries. They make that like seal to trap them.
Yep.
But I thought a witcher slays monsters.
To slay a beast, you first got to understand it. Study it. Find its weakness.
I wonder if this is going to be Vesemir's teacher. That'd be cool.
Probably. I mean, it would make sense.
See, like, I like the CGI of the anime. Like, it's cool. And the colors and stuff are nice.
Oh.
Fuck that. That was pretty good. It's like Silence Woman.
You would like that ability, wouldn't you?
Why is that gonna be a spider? Ugh. My man's got talent.
Never let him get in your head. Better dead than fled.
Good lesson. That was cool. That was a good scene.
My head hurts wildly.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it does after that. Right.
It's the hangover of a lifetime.
For your service, young fella.
That's nice of him. Bit of a tease with the whole sack there.
Yeah.
Take me with you.
Not many boys seek to be witchers.
Even fewer seek a life of fetching bedpans and water.
And the girl? Witchers do not hesitate.
Interesting. He's probably one of the few that chose to be a witcher.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Intriguing. Probably doesn't really know what it entails either. Quite naive to the whole process.
I like how we're getting the backstory of Vesemir's backstory already. Like, it's cool.
I'd get you your lake house. All your wine, anything and everything. Yours.
So trade my debt to a master I hate with a debt to one that I love.
Wait, Ilyana! Stay!
You stay.
Women always have like in these like movies, they always have like a weird reason for leaving. Like he's saying he can give you everything that you want, that you've asked for.
Yeah.
Like,
but
what?
then she just goes, trade my debt for a master I hate for a master that I love, and then was bitter about it. Like, yeah, trade your debt.
Yeah.
Why stick with someone you hate? Like, what? I don't know, woman. I don't understand. It's probably why you're going to end up dead, because that motivation there, the brain wasn't working for that one. Soundtracks are on point, as always.
He's leaving.
It's time for a new life, Vesemir. Isn't it cool that this happens, and that's what leads to Geralt, and that's what then leads to Ciri, and like, you know?
Epicness. It's interesting. How does he know where to go?
He doesn't. I'm sure he's just walking the path.
Is that not Kay Moran?
Maybe. Now that's Witcher music.
Because like Kay Moran's usually meant to be like hidden. No one knows where it is.
Yeah, it's more hidden.
Until then, I say we perk up, drink up, and you two focus on breaking these brats into the world of witchering.
I wonder if we're going to see Geralt since as a kid get delivered.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Maybe right at the end, potentially. Like...
And I also want to know how Vesemir's hair turns white. I know with Geralt it was the mutation apparently, but Vesemir's already a Witcher, so I wonder how his turns
Could it be
white.
age? Because
it could be, but a lot of witches are already 100 years old and they got dark hair.
Yeah.
But maybe it's age.
Do they age in appearance?
Yes, but I think a lot slower.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, like, obviously Vesemir is quite old, but, like, he's young there. So if he was, like, mutated young, which they usually are anyways, aren't they? So
what's the lifespan? Let us know, guys. What's the lifespan of a Witcher? I know a lot of them die before they're, like, very few of them actually live a natural death. But if there's any that do, or even if it's a predicted one, what's their lifespan like? Because I don't know.
Tell me you've considered the thing was bewitched.
I'm not a dullard.
A croon could pull that feat. A hired vampire, definitely. Or it could be a new breed of legend.
Actually, just elves airing their usual dirty trousers of victimhood.
I'd love to see higher vampires. You haven't seen them yet, but in the DLC of The Witcher, they're pretty cool. They're more traditional in the sense, but they would definitely make for a great villain and story.
What are they called? Higher?
Because there's normal vampires that are more just like monstery, brain dead kind of ones.
Yeah.
Higher vampires are the ones that they're human, they're intelligent, and they're way stronger than witches. Like witches are told to flee on sight. Like they're not monsters that witches hunt. But yeah, so it'd be cool if probably not in this, but if the series included them, I'd love to see more of the higher vampires.
A few new beasts would be good for business.
So it sounds like the Witcher Guild sort of struggling. They're losing witches.
Already. Wow, they're so young.
I think they like to get them young because the less memories they have of their family and life, they eat better.
Yeah.
We ain't given sleep, can barely stand up. Now you got us playing with swords.
I'll hazard a guess. You all imagine there are better fates for you out there in the world.
But out there, you have nothing.
But here, we offer strength, purpose, respect, a chance at surviving the varied horrors waiting out there.
I mean, it's true. He knows how harsh it can be out there as well.
Yeah.
Making witchers, they'll kill us, then bring us back, but we won't be normal.
I get scared too. Then I think, soon I'll be out on the path, stronger than most anyone, wanting for nothing.
I mean, it's a nice way of thinking, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, the death rates are very high.
Which she's probably not aware of, and of course you're not going to tell them that.
I'd survive. You'd end up dead for sure.
I think so.
This is a test. Like all the others, on the path, a witch's first instinct is to survive.
So is Vesemir like a natural born, or a natural at the Witcher trials, maybe?
Maybe.
One of those proteges.
Yeah. But everyone else is scared. He's like looking forward to, you know, the next path.
Oh, shit. Is this a nightmare?
No.
Must be a nightmare. There's no way that's the actual trial.
It must be. That's not a nightmare.
If those are the actual trials, that's fucked up.
They don't even have their powers yet, do they?
Oh. That was almost too brutal.
Oh,
no. That was the kid that he was...
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Oh, his arm.
No, it must be a nightmare because that was a shorty and he's alive.
Oh.
No way was that real. That was an actual trial? Oh, the shorty made it. Jesus, man. That's how many of them die?
Is that why they die? So it's not really the transformation that kills them?
Well, they're going to make the trials first, and then they're going to survive the transformation, so it's pretty low rate.
Damn.
Shit. That gives that tree a whole lot more meaning. Imagine when Vesemir looks at it, how many peoples he's looking at.
Shit.
Damn.
All the people you've been sleeping next to, training with.
Telling that it'll be alright.
I think now it's starting to sink in for him.
Damn, man. That was a brutal trial.
He's walking straight to it after that.
Don't fear. It's merely a side effect of its hybrid gene.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
And said monsters can't mate with other species.
True, though they can be engineered.
I hope you have found warmth and comfort in this brittle world, and that the world is being kind to you, and most of all fair. They let me paint, and show me how to read words as well as write a few.
These trials are brutal, man.
I now happily lay to rest. Find your rebirth, Vesemir, free of past burdens and hurts.
Oh, wow.
Live and love well.
So this is his transformation.
Do you think she helped give him the strength to kind of get through that transformation?
Oh, sure.
Like, you need something to hold on to, like,
Maybe.
to get through it.
Damn, man. We'll never know how brutal the Witcher trials. Everyone always says they were brutal, but now you got a proper insight into it. You can tell how much he's adapted by being horrified to humans dying. He's learned to harden his heart to it.
Yeah, well, of course, if you're gonna, see everyone around you get killed, you might as well just block it out. Too painful otherwise.
Yeah.
But there's definitely going to be a point where he does connect with that.
It's a cool little montage of sort of his evolution.
You really get to know what his life's been about.
Right. So, who wishes to ride and get blitzed somewhere nice and quiet?
We stay and see who survives.
That's what Vesemir kind of looks like now. I feel like maybe that's what they modeled it from, that guy with the orange hair. Like that moustache and the face shape. I feel like that's what he looks like in the Netflix series The Witcher. So just going back to the thing before, just that I heard, to see if I heard correctly, they'll talk about Lambert Eskel and all of that.
Did they?
Yeah. So wouldn't Geralt be in that mix, or did Geralt come a little bit later?
He might have come later. When did you hear that?
I'll show you.
Hear that at all?
It'll be Eskel, Lambert, maybe Remus.
I didn't pick up on that. Good pick up.
Where's Geralt?
He's probably not in that mix.
Yeah.
Probably came later.
Best you leave. Right now.
Why do these always happen in bars?
But don't the knights ever learn when they're dying?
Sire, the barkeep claims your knights instigated the altercation. These witchers were defending themselves.
I wonder if her magic was manipulating him. Probably not.
Do you think it was manipulating the Lesha, or the Leshu, whatever they call it?
Maybe.
What if you act on two fronts with one move? Clear out our forests while also avoiding war with the witchers.
Yep, so just start a war with the elves instead.
And I love how the guards always start fights with witches. Don't they hear the stories of all the guards being rescued? They always lose them.
They all think like they're better
they're
than
in jail.
others.
They're in jail.
I'd settle for a pot to piss in and some halfway decent bread, please. Oh, bit generous, but...
Is it the honey cake?
No need to split this one. Not like when we were younger.
Oh. I didn't think
interesting.
about that.
That's why she's defending the witches.
Did you ever get that lake house?
Lake house? Oh my, the lake house. No, Lake, no.
He could have gotten that for you.
You wish to kill my already dead husband and burn the orphanage to the ground.
Not the precise words I'd use.
Something like that.
It's nice seeing their reunion.
Yeah.
Then you'll no doubt be pleased to hear that I am not your chaperone.
Oh no, this is bad business. I can't tell yet whether she can be trusted, or like maybe she genuinely thinks the witches are a threat, or maybe she wants it to be a thing and she's going to try and manipulate them. So I don't know which path this story is going to take. But it was cool to see their reunion. I was wondering what was about her was special. That's cool the way they did that. Didn't realize they'd use the age thing as a bit of a surprise.
I like that, actually.
The monster slayer believed the sickness was in fact a curse and could be lifted by killing whoever placed it. The priest quickly fingered a local sorceress, a stupid girl who always caused him trouble. The Witcher killed her and was rightly paid in gems and jewels.
Alright, so we get to learn a bit about her motives and why she hates witches.
Well, she might end up shaping like the Vesemir that we know today.
True.
Let our eyes see right and truth.
The powers look really cool in this. They've got that
Yeah.
anime flashiness. Oh.
I've never really heard a spell in
She
English
was right on a
before.
cliff edge. All this magic and she's using bow and arrows? Come on, man.
Maybe magic doesn't work on it? I don't know.
She has that effect on everyone. But still, manners.
Oh, damn. Now that's more like the arrows I'm expecting to see, man. Now she's meeting a real witcher.
Wonder what she'll say about this one.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a good combo. Shit. The animation's awesome. That was cool.
Yeah.
Something about foxes. Foxes usually are a powerful omen in a lot of lore, so I wonder what it means in this.
That scene mimicked in Vampire Diaries when they couldn't find the house and Stefan was trying to go there with Kai, and they threw Stefan through like the bear house and it like appeared. Yeah, the magic kind of dissipated.
I can still smell her though. Yes. She was here. Just before our fight.
Not only can he smell her, but the time.
So I'm somewhat trusting this girl now. Maybe she is a redeemable and didn't understand the witches.
Who knows?
Or maybe she's led him to a trap. I'm 50-50.
Yeah. Might even be like a genuine bond there eventually. Who knows?
Which was my first guess.
Yeah. That's what I thought initially as well.
Oh, shit.
Yuck.
What was done to them?
They're all elves. Girls.
Damn. That's brutal, man.
Girl elves. So there must be a reason why it's only the females.
Mutagenic alchemy. Its secrets known only to mages at Kaer Morhen. You're behind all this.
Now you make them. Witches are struggling, yes, but
More monsters, more jobs, more coin. Another sharp con.
I swear, Phil, I didn't.
Still very naive to that like world.
Yeah.
And the corruption involved.
Still an elf.
I love the blade stomp.
So it's an iconic move, really. That's been done before.
Look outside. There's your morality. Rot and ruin, all reeking of hate. Tend to that filth and I'll tend to mine.
Fair enough.
Knows how to put people in their place.
My man. Go Vesemir. I like that.
This looks like the kind of magic in Shang-Chi.
Yeah. That looks pretty epic. The animation in this for the powers is fantastic. Done a really good job with it.
I know what you have to do, and I won't have you feeling as though you've abandoned me again.
Well, you can see that she's really grown and matured through her life as well, you know?
Mm.
Rather than guilting him in the early days.
Your Highness.
Oh, man. Far out, man. That's shit.
I think we've seen enough of witches dying in our
That's
time.
bullshit. And he was innocent too. Now I hope she gets killed, man. Screw that bitch. I thought she might be redeemable. She's too far gone. She just wanted to find any proof that witches were bad and write them off. Didn't even see the goodness in them.
All of this to line our pockets. You were always too focused on the gold in your hand. You never looked up to see who's paying you. The only thing keeping men from hunting us are the scarier beasts we keep away.
Doesn't Vesemir speak highly of his teacher in the Witcher series?
Not that I remember. Not specifically.
Hmm.
The
feel
Witcher
like
way
there
of
was-
life.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's more lessons than just this. But with regards to... I don't remember any specific moments where he speaks high about his mentor. But this scene makes me think of that quote when Geralt quotes Vesemir where he says, witches don't kill out of fear. And I feel like potentially he even learns that from something like this.
Yeah.
Which is he's fearful of the Witcher way of life being lost, so he's just creating monsters to kill.
Yeah, out of fear that they'll go bust. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, this gives a bit of insight into... And even now, I mean, Vesemir came across really arrogant and cocky at the beginning, but now he's seeming like he does still have his, moral compass pretty strong, just with just enough cause.
You have to burn it to the ground. Or I will.
Ooh. This will be a good fight.
So you have to burn it to the ground. Didn't Kaer Morhen actually get burnt? So you don't remember anything from the series?
No, I don't remember that being a talking point of the series.
Yeah, Vesemir was like explaining to Ciri that I'm pretty sure anyways that Kaer Morhen got burnt down, a lot of witches died. And then, that's why there was so little of them. And the mutagen that they had to create more witches burnt with it as well.
I don't know. People can let us know. I don't recall that, but it may have happened. You guys can let us know. Oh, that true anime style.
She's coming.
Damn.
Everyone just seems to know where Kamoran is.
Tetra will want our heads most. If we die, there can be no more witches.
There are children here.
They've been trained.
Children, Vesemir, as you were when he took you.
That's good. That probably like still resonates within his head now, especially when he was dealing with Siri. Like, you know, you're still a child.
I'm intrigued to see. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of deaths in this battle.
Yeah, that was probably their final kiss.
Yeah. Maybe she died of old age, but it's not usually the Witcher way.
Yeah. I mean, she's lucky she's lived till this long.
And you? Do you give me your word?
I give you nothing.
There always has to be one.
Oh, she's gonna channel all the mage's power.
Naruto style.
That could be dangerous.
Are they portaling through? Oh, shit. Okay, then.
Oh, the stubborn old fool.
Monsters to fight monsters. How unlike your predecessors.
Well said.
I know, she has like this moral high ground, but look what she's doing.
She's full of shit.
Witches! On me!
Oh.
That defiance in his voice.
That looks like some Dragon Ball Z style or Naruto style shit. That's mad.
Now!
Epic sound effects too.
That's cool.
Oh, epic.
I like this getting to see a whole bunch of witches just go into battle. What did you do? Just jump off.
Must have a lot of trust in Vesemir.
Witches must be wiped from the surface of this earth, and all traces strewn with salt and saltpeter.
Yeah, this is what Vesemir was talking about in the series.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be taught or changed. She just has her one ambition. Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was cool.
If you just listen to Vesemir.
Oh. The slow-mos are awesome too. Wait, is it killing witches or humans?
I think anything in its sights, really.
Oh, the one-arm guy. Damn, man.
What is happening? Yeah, Vesemir. This has like Attack on Titan style fighting.
Yeah, I like the chain moves in this. They don't do that in the series, but this is cool. Damn, man, Vesemir's the boss.
Who else it was going to gain the Geralt's respect if he wasn't this good? Oh.
What an entry. That's an entry, man.
He was trying to run away!
The cheeky smile. Lambert was there. I think that's Eskel, maybe.
Damn. Vesemir's not mucking around. Oh,
I can drop your men before their blades drop an inch.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Tell me he's gonna kill her.
Imagine the seas of coin make way down.
You never wanted that. You were always content. No, no, no!
Tell him about the time you swindled the Redanian priest. Had him thinking he was cursed. How much did you take that fool for?
You can't be here. We lost you.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. End this torture.
Damn, man.
You hate it, don't you?
Oh, this is the house by the lake that he was saying.
Mm.
Shit.
It's all happening in slow-mo.
Well, this is happening technically very fast.
This, yes, but like what's happening outside.
Out there, I can save her. That's worth more. Now out of my head.
Oh, that's mad.
Oh,
What a beast. I didn't think he was going to make it in time, to be honest.
oh wow.
What the hell
What
is
a
that?
scene.
Wow. This is full on.
Wow.
Shit. Just like that? I thought so.
No.
Vesemir.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I didn't think like that.
I didn't know that the Witcher sensed me in the cupboard, trembling, barely breathing, watching as he drove his sword through my mother. The sorceress who'd crossed a gullible priest.
There's the...
Monsters to kill monsters.
Oh, the priest.
Make 'em something more to better me.
And so the burden falls on Vesemir.
Damn, man. All his friends and family that he knew are dead. Damn.
So Camoran gets burnt to the ground.
So yeah, you must have been right then. I don't remember that, but... And they must have returned later on to fix it or something.
Yeah, they Vesemir was talking about them rebuilding Camoran.
That fight scene was like top-notch choreography.
Oh yeah.
Exactly what I expect from anime. Like, that was reminded me of a blend of Attack on Titan, Naruto, like the best of it. Really good choreographed fighting, and I like the length too. Like, you really felt the intensity, and the
It
stakes
wasn't
were
just
high.
that quick, short fight, yeah.
Stakes were high, and honestly, they got me. I expected the old lady to die, but then not like that. I did not realize in that fight, I was so caught up in it that I didn't realize that she might be playing an illusion even then. I thought he'd broken the illusion, so that was good.
Yeah, nah, I called it from the start that's what would happen. But how gutted would you feel? Like, you're the one that kills, like, your love, the love of your life, essentially.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a bit more of, like, this outburst of emotion from Vesemir.
Yeah, true. It's probably missing a little bit of that extra
Yeah.
level of emotion, that pain, see some tears or something. I mean, she's not dead yet, but yeah, it would have been good to see more of an outburst.
But yeah, like, what have I done? You know, kind of express that, but we'll see now what happens.
Yep.
By the lake.
It doesn't seem real.
Spoke too soon. That was perfect, that bit of emotion, just to feel it more.
Kind of holding in strong for her while she's alive. And
Shit,
then...
that almost makes it more impactful. To be honest, I wanted that outburst. We spoke a bit prematurely, but having that, now seeing that he just held brave and then he let it out when she passed, that's actually almost more impactful.
Yeah.
This is the last time I allow any of you to ever hesitate. Decide.
But they hate us.
There'll always be another monster. Geralt.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he might.
I had a hunch, but then his balls, so I was like...
Yeah.
Nice. I had a feeling that was going to end like that.
So did I. Said at the end, we'd see girl.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually really good.
I'm just gonna say I'm pretty proud of our deductive skills, because we kind of called a lot of the things. We were kind of iffy about a few things, but yeah, we did call quite a bit.
Look, I definitely feel like some of them are a bit predictable for us at least.
Yeah.
And knowing, you know, the series' future.
Yeah, of course.
But I think that was awesome. Like, the way it wrapped up, during it, I was like, I'm enjoying it. Looking at it as a whole now, I feel like it played on the nostalgia and emotion of The Witcher so well, giving you more insight into Vesemir, connecting you to the characters, and in only an hour and 20 minutes of a movie, maybe less, to really make you feel like this full story. Like, I feel like I'm really connected to Vesemir's story and life, and then bringing that full circle with that nice finish there with Geralt, powerful stuff.
Yeah, that little nod to at the end kind of ties in that nostalgia for, you know, all the Witcher fans, which, I loved. And there's lots of little nods to background of the Witcher series, and I also love how within the series itself, like, it had a lot of twists and turns and a lot of full circle moments, like, you know, when they talk about the priest, or like little conversations you pick up on, and they're kind of the driving factors of the characters within this story.
I had a feeling she was a little girl when they said that story with the priest, but I thought she said they killed a little girl. Could be wrong there, so that made me doubt it for a moment. But maybe she meant they killed her innocence, something, I don't know. I do honestly really enjoy the choice of anime. Some people might have a bit of a hard time adjusting if they really don't watch that stuff, but because I love anime, and Pudgy's also watched anime with me, and we've watched like Naruto and Attack on Titan, for example, and the choreography reminded me a lot of those. And I felt like the use of anime, even compared to the series, which I love, allowed for them to have a bit more flashier choreography in some of the scenes. Like, there was a bit of a more balanced blend of magic and sword skills with the witches, which we don't see as much. So I like that. And even the moves themselves.
And the acrobatic, like, moves.
The acrobatics were cool. Like, the chain, that's something we don't see, and I thought was really cool. Added an extra element to, you know, the combat style that the Witcher has. And even just the flashy designs of magic looked really cool. The colors were really vibrant and, you know, extra. And it really had that dramatic feel to the fights that I love and that I love in anime. So I thought they brought it out really well in this.
Yeah. Although predictable, I still do like how they went about it, kind of adding to the character of Vesemir and why he is now taking on these responsibilities, really shuffling that focus on that. And, you know, I mean, always going to be emotional when you're the cause of, like, the death of a loved one.
Yeah. Well, very brutal. Really gives you an insight into the hate of the Witcher. We get more insight now into the trials of the Witchers too, just how brutal that is for children. Like, we always alluded to it, but really seeing that. And just seeing, I mean, like, the hardships Vesemir has faced between losing his friends in the Witcher trials, losing all his Witcher family, and then staying strong enough to then build the Witcher family of his own, helps me understand more why in, like, season 2, when he loses his sons, how much it would hurt because of just how much has gone into that next generation of witches, and pretty much all he's got left. His entire existence is based off that now.
Yeah. And now I do get why people are saying, you know, watch this before you watch season 2.
Although, I'm not going to lie, I don't mind. I personally
same.
like the order. I liked getting to know Vesemir and then going back and going, well, what now? I've got an idea on what the present Vesemir is like.
Yeah.
What
made him
got
that
into
way.
making him, and that was kind of cool to have that extra insight. So I'm glad we watched it. And I'm glad you guys pushed us to watch it, because I didn't know how much value, it was always on my radar, didn't know how much value it would add to the actual series.
I think we need to stop doubting the Witcher world. I think just games, books, series, they're just gonna, you know, impress us. But I love how, yes, we saw Lambert, we saw Eskel, but, you know, and they didn't tell us straight away, and I love that. But that was Geralt.
Yeah, that was cool. Was he always bald? Like, interesting. That's a big shift from bald to having unique white hair. I mean, a lot can happen with a mutagen, but that's why I doubted if it was Geralt, only because, I mean, he's not bald in the series, but that could be its own thing. I don't know if that was a choice there, but just divert us attention a little bit.
Well, maybe that's why his hair grew all white. Yeah, because he didn't have hair. But is that a known thing that he is bald? Let us know in the comments.
Cool to see that I like seeing a one-arm Witcher too. Like, his one arm could still do magic, and the other one was sword fighting. That was something a bit different.
Yeah, the magic still came out of it, yeah.
Well, that wraps up our Witcher reaction for the time being. We also realised that we missed on episode 8 of season 2 the end little scene that links into a prequel series being done, which looks like it's a battle between the humans and the elves. So we've seen that little trailer in our own time. So when that releases, we'll cover that on the channel. So stay tuned for that. But for now, this wraps up our Witcher adventure. But yeah, thank you for joining us with our reactions, and we look forward to many more.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Take care.
Bye.